Death is an eternal truth, but throughout history there have been events so shocking that you'll be left wondering how someone could possibly die in such a way. Let's explore some of these unusual and unforgettable stories. Zeuxis, born in Heraclea, Lucania, was one of the most celebrated painters of ancient Greece. His talent was so extraordinary that his works were said to look lifelike. Legend has it that birds once tried to peck at the grapes he had painted, mistaking them for the real thing. But just as remarkable as his art was the strange story of his death. According to tradition, an elderly woman asked Zeuxis to paint Aphrodite, the goddess of beauty, using herself as the model. The result was so comically unflattering that even Zeuxis, the artist himself, burst into uncontrollable laughter. The laughter became so intense that he ultimately choked and died on the spot. Though the tale may be more myth than fact, it shows how even one of history's greatest painters met an end as ironic and memorable as the stories told about his art. Aeschylus, born in Eleusis, Greece, is remembered as the father of tragedy and one of the greatest playwrights of all time. His influence on drama was so profound that many consider him the true founder of classical Greek theater, but his death is perhaps just as legendary as his works. In 458 BCE, while in Sicily, Aeschylus reportedly met a bizarre end. An eagle, carrying a tortoise, mistook his bald head for a stone and dropped it on him, killing him instantly. What makes this story even more fascinating is that Aeschylus was said to have received a prophecy predicting that he would die from a falling object. Taking this warning seriously, he often stayed indoors to avoid danger. Yet fate, in the most ironic twist, found him anyway when he finally stepped outside. His life and death reflect the very themes of destiny and inevitability that he explored in his plays, making his story as dramatic as any of his tragedies. Empedocles, born in Agrigento, Italy, was a renowned 5th century philosopher, scientist, and statesman. Known for his sharp intellect and powerful speeches, he was admired by many in his time. But Empedocles also claimed something far greater. He insisted that he possessed divine powers, boasting that he could heal diseases, summon rain, and even control the winds. However, when skeptics doubted his godlike status, Empedocles set out to prove them wrong in the most extreme way possible. He declared himself immoral and announced that nothing in nature could harm him. To demonstrate this, he leapt straight into the fiery crater of Mount Etna, one of the most active volcanoes in the world. Of course, Empedocles never emerged from the flames. His bold experiment ended tragically, and rather than proving his divinity, it served as a lasting reminder that even the greatest minds cannot escape the laws of nature.